Alright guys, it's Misty here. If there's anybody watching, this is going to be my first video. It's going to be a gear review. And where I got them, or like what about them I don't like and stuff like that. And of course we're going to include the mask that I'm wearing at the moment. Right there, you see that? Yeah, look at that. Beautiful, right? Anyways, now that we're doing that, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to review one of my older masks. Though, like, she used to be my main mask. Anyways. Okay, so this is my Brightheart mask. She was a really good mask when I made her. But this eye mesh right here is starting to come off and it would always poke me. And then, I guess you could say this is like foam padding. It didn't smell the best at first because it kind of just smelled like plastic. And this fur always got in my face. Really annoying. But she used to be my main mask. Isn't my go-to if I were to make a video, unless it's based off Warrior Cats. And yeah, she used to be my main. Look at her. And these berries are made out of hot glue. And I just painted them like that, if you couldn't tell. And then this was just foam, these leaves. And this was when I wanted to make a Brightheart mask, since I saw a short about it. A little bit wrinkly right there from like not proper felting. But that's when I first got my airbrush, when I did all the painting. I think she looks pretty good. But she isn't my favorite mask of all. So that's just one of the masks that I have. She's gonna sit over there while I get my other ones. All right, so this next one is gonna be one that I made for my little sister. She said she wanted 3 eyes on it. I didn't do the best job felting, but here it is. She said that she wanted 3 eyes, right there. I messed up the eyes the first time, so she got a little bit mad. That's when I first started making ears. Isn't the best ears. This isn't the best mask that I've ever made, but she's a mask. I've replaced this strap several times. This right here is so uncomfortable for me to wear. Though my little sister, she likes it. Well, she used to. She said that her thinking she was just a therium was just like a phase thing, or she's not sure yet. But here's her mask that I made her. I used a little bit too much felt on this, and it's very uncomfortable because you inhale fur all the time. But I like the design, and it just stretches out a bit more, and it doesn't fit my face very well, and neither does it fit hers. So this isn't my favorite mask, but that's my little sister's mask. Anyway, that's all the masks that I have. But don't think I'm done yet, because Therian gear is not just masks. I have some fox ears that I like. I got these for Christmas last year, since it's 2026 now. And I wore these to school once. It was not a very good idea. Got bullied a lot, but you know, things happen, and I'm really used to it at this point. And they can bend. Look at that, they bend. They're so cool. This is like my favorite type. This is like my favorite gear, since this is one of my stereotypes, a red fox. Anyways, that's just my other gear besides my masks. I have tails too. We're gonna review those too. Oh, and I apologize for any cuts or anything in the video. Like I said, first video here. Now we're gonna start with my main tail, since it matches my mask. They all have names. This is Timothy. Call him Timothy. You see that? Now, see, this is when I first got gear. I wasn't aware that this came from a cruel fur farm, and I know that now that it's real fox fur. I do regret getting this, but I have it, and there's no point in sending it back. Plus, it's past the return date. Anyways, this is my main tail, since it matches the mask that I'm wearing right now. Alright, next we're going to review another tail that I have. Used to be my favorite, since it kind of matches the calico mask that I had. We have this baby right here with that orangey brown, the bright orange, the white, and the grays. And that's like I said, it kind of looks like a calico tail, so I used that for calico. I've had to re-glue that clasp so many times from stepping on it while doing quadrobics. But and this is Terrence. That's his name. His name is Terrence. Baby. I swear I'm not as young as my hands say. My hands are tiny, okay? I swear. And next is my red foxtail, Martha. She kind of broke and I forgot to glue her before this video, so she's pretty short. Right there, that's Martha. And that's about all my gear.